after as well.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Société Sportive du JEU de Paume et de Racquets, otherwise known as the Paris Real Tennis Club, for the semi-final of this year's French Open. My name is Ben Gatenbeek. I will be talking you through our two semi-finals tonight. Up later we will have Nick Howell and Steve Vagona. But right now in front of us is Cameron Riviere and Leon Smart. Apologies for the delayed start today. We've had a lot of heavy rain here in Paris, and the windows of the high roof are currently open, and so water was able to get into the court. So we're just waiting for that all to dry off, which it has done. The court is playable now.
Wasn't watching.
We'll have a look at the players, starting with world number one, world champion Camden Riviere. Currently working at the Boston Tennis and Racquet Club, as the accountant, but representing all the Westwood Country Club in Washington, and is planning a move back to South Carolina in the coming months. Winner of this particular tournament on 7 occasions, looking to add an 8th. To those of you wondering, no, he did not lose it in 2020 and 2021. There was just no tournaments played. Didn't attend last year because of his attendance at the World Championships in Westwood. That was a couple of days before the start of last year's tournament. But he's back here looking to add to that extensive list of titles. His path to this semi-final has come through 2 Frenchmen, starting with the head professional at Bordeaux, JEU de Paume Bordeaux, Baudouin, Hun Lenhart. She won in straight sets, and then a match that was delayed due to overrunning against Mathieu Sarlong yesterday. She also won in straight sets. And look at his results at the French Open. Has won it comfortably. There's a stat going around the club at the moment that has been something like 66 sets without dropping a set for Camden Riviere here in Paris, which is pretty good going. His opponent today is the Director of Rackets at the Tennis and Racket Club in Boston, Leon Smart, currently ranked world number 8. In this tournament he is the 4th seed. The French Open here last year, he made the quarter-final and has only got 1 singles semi-final in any Open tournament. That was at the US Open back in 2022. His path to the final have come through the Lewises, Lewis Gordon and Lewis Williams. Fairly comfortable against Lewis Gordon, and a 3-hour epic against Lewis Williams, winning it in 4 sets. This tournament, this is his first French Open semi-final, being a quarter-final last year against Bryn and not progressing past the first round since 2015. Head-to-head they have played 6 times against each other. Leon is yet to get a set off Camden. Will tonight be the night for that? All remains to be seen. Look at the world rankings, you can see Camden way out on top there in first place. That is unlikely to change as a result of this tournament. However, Leon will pick up points ahead of those around him. Bryn is not here, Chris is not here, and he has progressed to a further stage in the competition than Rob Shankman. So all in all, this will be a good tournament for him. And in the world race, Camden, as the defending champion, doesn't need to worry about this particular table. Leon, I think, would need to win the French and the British Opens in order to qualify, or something like that. Players are just about ready to start. Apologies in advance, I will be fairly quiet as the commentator during this match. I'm sat here in Hazard First Gallery, so I cannot let my voice get too loud for fear of distracting the players. But as always, I'd love to hear from you in the live chat. So, any questions you have, any comments, do put them in there. We'll get you
welcome to the first semi-final of the
Marcus
men's
says Vaughan Hamilton
French Open
from the Preston Tennis Club.
Down the receiver's end, 4th seed from Boston is Leon Smart. And at the service end, current world champion from Westwood Country Club, Camden Riviere. Best of 5 sets, all off level, love all.
We're underway. Starting off with a grill for Camden. Again, a tactic we've seen him employ it so well over the years, that fast railroad, scooting across the court with that backhand.
Chase 7, 30 love. $15-30.
First points on the board for Leon Smart. And already a consistent pattern of play. We're seeing Camden ripping in that first over railroad and racing across the court, trying to cover that backhand. That's what won him the World Championships in Newport in 2016. Just perfecting that particular shot.
40-15 receiver leads. Chase 7. Fault. Second serve. Double fault. That's the first game.
Not a good start for Leon, double faulting.
Second serve. Second gallery. Ball up there. Level.
Not really seeing Leon serving these demi-PKs much this tournament. Basically not opting for the high serves, followed up with a railroad on hazard chases. Possibly because Cam's a lefty, he's going to come down with that backhand two-handed volley. Might be looking to prevent that. Certainly wouldn't do that against someone like a Vagona. That's the sweet volley that Camden play. Doubles so much.
Adequate. 15-all.
Seen a lot of those hazards go long here this week. Very bouncy here on this court. The balls are very bouncy and the stroke area is very shallow. So very prone to that shot. It's probably about a yard or two too shallow compared to most other courts. Lost his racket already. Just see Cam's volley here in this rally, and it's got so much control on it. It's so easy to hit that hard into the high back wall, or even nailing it onto the lower back wall. But there's just so much control in the placement of the head, just middling the strings, putting not really any weight behind it.
40-15 receiver leads. Hazard 3 better than second.
Shot that Tim Chisholm plays really well in doubles. It's great deception from Camden, shaping up like he was going to go to the galleries again. Just tipping it down the line.
Chase 1, level. Adequate. 15
Just
love.
happy to get into the rallies from the receiving end. Not likely to do too much on the return of serve just yet.
$30 love. $15.30. Chase 4 worse than last.
So if you've followed real tennis for a while, you'll know that in France they normally play with the pass rule. Pass rule is where if you serve a fault that's underneath the grill, you get 1 extra serve. This year is the first year that Open is being played without the pass rule. It's meant to speed things up, stop the sheer number of high serves.
Chase 1.
Serve more in hope than anything, so no pass rule this year. Chase 1.
Lost the chase.
That one's wide of the dead on.
40-15, 4 worse than last gallery.
So a very quick 3-love lead. That one.
That's game 3 games
Right,
to
again,
love.
that perfect weight and volley just finds the base of that tower. Look at that.
15 love.
It's a little bit out of nowhere. First winning gallery of the match.
Hazard 2. 15 love server. $30 love. Fault.
A ball called fault on the roof.
Love, 1 chase.
This match is going by very quickly already. Camden with points now for 4 love. Leon really hasn't found a look in. These two do practice together in Boston at the moment.
40
but
love.
no one has really been able to
Hazard 2.
figure out a way to crack Camden's game in about 10 years.
Receiver's point. That's
that
the game.
wins the hazard
4
chase.
games to love.
Already at 4 love in this first set.
$15 love.
Can be well off that return. This is Leon's normal tactic, is to serve these high serves. Giving up at the WP case for now.
Well, second serve. Chase 6, 15 love. Pull up, Leo.
Service points won at 80% to 10%.
$30 love. Oh, second serve.
So with the pass roll, they would get another first serve if they were being played. It's that high serve, very powerful here in Paris with the hybrid.
15-30. End of the set? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% to be honest, mate. We'll go end of the set. 30-15.
Just asking if he can change his grip.
Second serve. Has a chase. Worse than second?
Probably says
One worse?
a bit of the marker's confidence in the player that's ready to the end of the set.
First time I've ever been asked for.
For whatever reason, Leon not happy with the grip on his current racket. Maybe he'd like
30-15 server, chase
still a bit of
6.
moisture out here, maybe it's getting sweaty already.
Fault. Second serve.
You just can't give Camden Riviere that ball.
40-15. Hazard, one
Just
worse
finds
than
it
second
way
gallery.
too easy. It's a little bit better. He's got some pace on it there, but number 4 was just a feed.
Out of court.
The problem with pace, of course, is
15 love.
compromises accuracy somewhat.
Jace, 4 worse than the last.
Well,
Off the edge, I think.
there's a bit of flair from Camden. Spinning around a pirouette, just going to tip the racket to it.
Oh. Same serve.
So good at putting away the easy balls. A lot of players have struggled this week putting away the easy balls on this bouncy court. Not Camden.
15-30. Fault.
Just 5 points to Leon so far this set. Camden is really dialed in.
That's 40-15. One
He's
chase.
shaping up that shot like it's going to go winning gallery, and at the last second just comes around a little bit more to get into the bronze. We see that pirouette shot. It's great reaction. One of the things in real tennis is we've got so little time to react to a bad bounce or a ball that hits the seam. Camden is just incredible at it.
4 worse than last gallery.
Set point. And just like that,
is
Camden takes the first set.
6 games to love.
Leon is in the process of changing his grip. We'll have a look at the stats of that first set. "15 minutes for that set." 15 minutes for that set. Leon winning 5 points to Camden's 24. Camden 80% on the serves won, Leon just 14%. There's 7 grills in the set, so more than one a game. It's a statistics card of dominance for Camden. Can seemingly do no wrong at the moment. So Leon had a white grip on, is going for the pink grip. Those who know more about these things than me will be able to explain the exact minutiae of grips. But for whatever reason was not happy with his previous grip. Asked the marker about 2 games ago if he could change it. And looks like we're going to be underway again very shortly. Serving stats from that set. I mean, what do you want to see here? Yeah, mostly with those railroads, 77% points won on them. And Leon unable to get any points off of his high serve yet. But with just 5 points won, percentages are a bit meaningless really. Second set just about to get underway.
Fault. Second serve.
So that serve would have been a pass in years past. So it's a first serve fault.
Phase 2. Level.
Leon
3 better than second.
up to plan C now, probably with that railroad first serve. Wasn't having any luck with that high serve.
Level, chase 2.
But Cam's got a game plan for just about everything really. That was chase 2. Probably was just about to
15 love.
fall back
3 better than
onto
second.
2. Cam does really well to get out of that situation. Has a chase, and that's a string gone.
30 love.
So now Camden will have an equipment break as he goes to grab the racket. Camden currently using a mixture of timbre and ashaway strings. The red
30
timbre
love. Serve leads.
on one direction and the ashways on the other direction.
Forty love. Pull that Leon. $15, 40. $30, 40. And a court.
for the first time
Juice.
in the match. Leon has got to juice. Maybe that grip is helping.
Advantage server. Has a 2. Ends.
Mentioned it before, but that ball on that hazard stroke line is really tough here in Paris. Most courts that would have been a stroke.
Advantage receiver. Hazard 2. Outrageous.
Hazard chase.
Juice. Fault. Second serve. Advantage server. And that's the game, 1 game to love.
So after getting just 5 points in the first set, now has changed his grip and got the first game of the second set.
Love.
It's just a little bit slow to read that ball. Reacted quite late to it. Very difficult off the main wall.
Fault. Second serve.
I won't mind those faults. Very close to being aces. The way Camden anticipates the game, going up there to defend that winning gallery is just insane. I mean, really, come on. Well, that's unlucky. It's just caught an edge.
Better than second. 30 love. Just 30 Cam. 1 chase.
For the record, I can't remember if there was another chase.
So. There was an out of court. I can't remember the first, second one was out of court. 30 love, 1 chase.
Pretty sure the one has got the score right. I've just scrubbed through the replay.
Love, 1 chase.
So much Camden's anticipation in this replay here. Just sees that it's coming, doesn't bother going back to the grill corner, just stays over there. And the score's right, Leon. Yeah.
Love server, 2 better than second gallery. That's the game, 1 game all. Chase 1, level. Fault. Second serve. Fifteen love. Out of court. 30 love.
Riviere machine is back in action again. More raking in the points now.
40 love, 1 chase.
And yet another grill. He's hit so many. Let's see it. Knows he's running across to it. Just wants to intercept that ball and finds that grill with such ease.
40 love, receiver.
Really can't be putting that ball there for him.
1, yeah.
Alright, chase 1.
Lost the chase. 15-40.
He needed that one the previous point, but that'll do him anyway. Camden gets into a lead in this second set.
Love.
Which is progressing in a similar manner to Camden against Mathieu yesterday.
Love. Fault. Second serve. And a court. Pull up. 40 love.
All of a sudden, Leon's managed to string some points together. There's a chance to bring it back to 2-all.
Fault. Second serve.
He's finally started to get some luck with his high serve.
Chase 9. 40 love.
There's been a few that have just kicked with Camden's returns that just bounce, first bounce on the sidewall nick and just roll out that Leon's not really been able to do anything with. You see so many players with that volley return of serve who are scratch handicaps or worse. Just can't control it, put so many on the roof. But you watch the top players in the world.
40 love receiver.
Give Camden,
Chase
Rob, Tim
9.
and Steve. Just keep everything below the height of the bando.
$15.40. Fault. Second serve. $30.15. $40.15. That's the game. 3 games to 2.
I'm just taking out one of the cameras in the hazard second gallery. I'm going to fix that in just a second. Apologies.
Fault. Second
for
serve.
the intermittent line. Weather here in Paris can cause the internet to be a little bit funny sometimes.
Bravo. 15 love. Wait. 15 all. Thirty, 15. 40, 15. Thirty, 40. Fox.
Just had to go fix that camera that Leon had destroyed.
One worse than second gallery.
Back with you now. Leon back with the serve.
That's the game. Receiver leads 4 games to 2. Out of court. 15 love. Second. 15 love. Well, second serve. Chase, 7. That's 2 chases. $15 love, receiver, second gallery. Service point, 15 all, 7. Lost the chase, 30, 15.
Camden up 4-2 lead again. doesn't need luck like that to build that lead. It is all
15 server.
pure skill.
All.
Still with his
Fault.
pan of railroads. Just
Second
cutting
serve.
across to his backhand so well at the moment. There isn't really much Leon can do against it.
One chase. Hard to tell. Stops, .40-30 server, hazard first gallery. Hazard first.
Leon just in two minds a little bit there as to whether or not to go up and play it. Camden was good enough to find the first gallery there on the hazard chase. Not much Leon can do about that. Terrible serve.
Fault. Second serve. Better than last gallery. Juice. 15 or one better, I don't know.
No chance 15 in France, it's just one better than last.
Advantage, one chase. Advantage server, better than last gallery. Fault. Second serve. On the chase. That is juice. Advantage receiver. Juice. Fault. Second serve. Advantage receiver. Hazard 2, and in. Advantage server. Hazard 2. Next game. 3 games to 4. Second serve. Chase 8. Level. All up there. Second serve. Chase 10. 2 chases, and can we get some balls please guys? No strokes. Chase 8. Out of court. 15 love. Chase 10. Fault. Second serve.
Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, just had to fix the camera. I'm back with you now.
$30 love.
Leon is making a late run in this set, trying to stay in it, but Camden is just looking so strong.
Love.
Points here for 5-3. Hasn't been quite as precise with that
15,
backhand running across the court as he was in the first set, Camden.
That's the
first set, everything was ending up in the grill. This time it's a little bit higher, a little bit wide. Still a very good shot. Which means he isn't finishing the points quite as fast as he was in that first set.
Time. Love. Dirty love. Love.
He always has an eye on his opponent, does Camden. He knows where he's going to go. Just find the other side of that set point.
That is game and the second set. The server needs 2 sets to love. Third set, love.
Great way to finish the set. Running backwards volley. Fantastic stuff from the world champion.
Chase 5. Love all. Chase. First gallery.
This is that set point again. Such great touch and a fantastic volley to follow it up with. That's why he's the world champion, really. So do let us know in the comments where you're watching from, who you're supporting.
No strokes.
Always love to hear from you. It has been a fantastic tournament so far, especially 2 days ago. Some very tight matches. New guard pushing the old guard.
15 love.
Leon was pushed for almost 5 sets by Lewis Williams.
Service point.
Nick Howell was pushed to 5 sets by Levi Gale. And Bacona was pushed to 4 sets, nearly 5 by Rob Shankman. So, been some great tennis this week.
Second serve.
Yeah, continuing with his main strategy of high serves here. Started with the demis, but I think the high serves are serving him much better.
Ace. 3 worse than the last.
Did well with a difficult bounce there, did Leon. Just couldn't quite find a way to finish off that point. Very hard to finish points against Cam.
Whoa. Second serve. $15-30. Chase 3, 2 chases.
Leon played 2 brilliant volleys there, but just the ball keep coming back at him. There's not much he can do, really. Just got to stay in the point. It's another stroke longer, but Cam just has all the answers. Yeah, it's the question that's been asked for about 10 years. How do you beat Camden Riviere?
3 worse than last gallery.
No one has figured it out.
Fault. Second serve.
Robert Fay may claim he's figured it out in 2018, but is not youthful enough to carry on with it.
Service point. 30 all.
How do you beat him?
Chase 3.
He is a human after all. There must be a way, but no one's got any answers.
Lost the chase. 40-30. What was the hazard there, Leo? 1. Thank you.
So let's see the stats from that second set. 30 minutes for the second set. I think the biggest change between the first and the second stats is Leon's serve percentage, up from basically the basement to a very respectable 63%. That's
hazard 1.
him moving somewhat from his demi to his high serve. Really Leon's best point of the match so far at the early stages of the third set. Nice little grill to finish.
Advantage server. That's the game. 1 game to love.
So Leon gets the early lead here in this third set rather. Much like he did at the start of that second set.
Chase 3. Lovell. Fault. Second serve. Chase 5. 2 chases.
Cam comes down with so much power on that volley returner serve. For a left-hander, it's not an easy shot. It can go very wrong very quickly, but he plays it so well and has done so for many years.
Lovell. Chase 3. Second serve. Lost it, fell 4. 15 love, chase 5. 30 love. Fault. Second serve.
This is the shot that Leon's not happy about. And a spot on 4. Chase was 3 and a spot on 4. Great calling by the marker, Vaughan Hamilton.
Chase, 2 better than second, 40 love.
Some of the serving stats from that second set. Camden mostly opting for that railroad, a little bit down on where he was in the first set. That was up at 80-something% in the first set. Demi's looking pretty good. 4 out of 5 points on his Demi. And Leon, high serve, 88%. Only 50% accurate, but that's much improved. So we see another one come in.
That's the game. 1 game all.
88% on that high, so it's actually pretty damn high against the likes of Camden.
Second serve. Chase 2.
Really the thing that Leon's struggling for now is finding a good way to return serve against Camden's railroad without just feeding his backhand volley.
Second serve.
Give anything loose to Camden, he's just going to capitalise on it like we just saw. You have to be putting the balls away. You're getting amazing tight shots, but it's just not enough.
30 love. One chase.
It's not quite the inside out that Steve Bergoni gets, is it? But just lands it with such precision. That is just hours and hours and hours of practice over many, many years. It's not a bad volley from Leon there, but he just feeds it back down the middle of the court.
Chase 2.
Chase 2.
Lost the chase.
Had the right height on it, but just a little bit wide. Camden back with the lead in this third set. That's a bit better from Leon, the deeper main wall. Just a little bit more difficult for Camden. It's just that one that's down the middle of the court that he's finding a little bit more easy. All the main walls that are hitting around about last gallery. That shot there. Yeah, just keeping calm, not panicking. Didn't get the result he wanted from the first ball of the rally, but that's not going to bother him at all. Hello. So he couldn't backwall boast that, Leon, because he would have smacked it straight on the grill. Instead, he turns it inside out over his shoulder. Doesn't get the result in the end. Good little bit of tennis we've had the last couple of points. Exciting stuff here. Quality. Again, that slightly deeper main wall force from Leon. You'd like to see him do a little bit more of.
Second serve.
One short on the floor.
One chase, Camden.
All of his shots never above the height of the bando, Camden. Just takes out that little bit of time from the opponent and just keeps so much control. Never risk of putting it on the penthouse. Piece of that inside out from Leon. So he looks to backwall boast. The fact that that's come over is absolutely insane.
Not up. That's the game, 3 games to 1. Better than last gallery, level. Chase, second gallery, 2 chases. No strokes, better than last gallery. $15 love, second gallery. $15 Quiet during the point, please. Oh no, no, don't think so. Did someone talk? Don't think so. 30-15 serve.
Camden just querying if that was a not up during that point.
30-15 serve lead.
That get into the backhand is incredible, as is that volley. He's just such a good player. Privileged to see him tonight.
30-40. That's juice. Fault. Take two, please. Take two.
Shall call a fault overturned by the marker.
Yeah, first serve.
We get another first serve.
Fault.
Didn't do much with it.
Second serve. Advantage serve.
It's so frustrating coming up against a player like Camden. Just doesn't give you anything.
Fault. Second serve. That's game. And can we get some balls, please, guys? That's 4 games to 1.
So let's just have a look at the rally before that Camden was querying, see if we can figure out what's going on here. Just as the players collect up the balls. Certainly wasn't anything on the floor. It might have been a question about if it hit a gallery post or an out of court. It just wasn't picked up by our cameras. Just as we have a little break for the change of ends. Let's see another replay here.
Sorry.
The fact that he gets that up in that back corner is just incredible. No other player on the circuit can really do that at the moment. He's fully facing towards the back wall.
Okay,
Just has an outstretched arm. He's able to get it back over the net in such an amazing way.
15 love.
And there too, there's so much control on that third stroke of the rally. And it has just no time to get back in position. That's what you need to do the first time, put it in the dead on. Leon is just surviving here. There's not really much more he can do other than that at this moment. Cam is dominating it yet again. Leon trying to get back as many points as he can, but it's just not enough. Foul cut on that one, as the Racquets players would say. Just spun back the wrong way from what Liam was expecting. 5-1. Oh, that's struck him. It's come straight off the bando. Looks like he's alright. He does like to play the ball. Volley off the bando. Yeah, just find the dead on a few times in the last few minutes. Excuse me, I'm just going to go adjust the camera.
Three worse than last gallery.
Back live now. That will win the hazard chase. Leon gets his second game of this third set. Cam still just one game away. Yeah, not quite fully on there. Just didn't get quite enough power on it. Unfortunate bounce happens here at Paris.
Second serve. Chase 12, 15 love receiver.
So after the conclusion of this match, we'll follow Nick Howell and Steve Vergona in a repeat of last year's final. Stay tuned for that.
Second serve.
Camden winning roughly 2-1 in terms of points across the course of the match. Yeah, so Nick Howell and Steve Vergona will follow on. We are running a little bit behind schedule due to the earlier weather here in Paris, just making the court unplayable in the late afternoon.
30-15, serve leads, chase 12.
So do stay tuned for that. The link is already live on the Real Tennis France YouTube page.
Hazard, first gallery.
Why not a winning gallery just to close out the match? And that will do it. Camden into another French Open final. Stay tuned. We will bring you an interview with Camden very, very shortly. But in the meantime, let's have a look at the facts and figures of the match. One hour and 18 minutes in all. Very quick first set. That was about 15 minutes. Second two about half an hour each. And points won 87 to 44, almost exactly 2-1. Serving stats. Very effective second serve with that demi PK up at 93%. Railroads, Leon started to find a way into it as the match went on. And that high serve, which Leon started serving in that second set, was serving him well. So stay tuned, we will have an interview very shortly. So, Camden, here we are again, another French Open final. We say this, you make so many finals, you win so many matches, but it's not easy, it's not something to take for granted, is it?
No, never. I mean, obviously I'm happy to have made it into the finals again, but nothing's guaranteed, you know, just out here. Every match is tough and just try and battle my way through.
We had a late start to the match due to the weather here in Paris. We had a bit of moisture on the court. Can you talk about what the conditions were like out there?
I think they were fine now. I think we made some smart decisions in our tactics to delay and let the court properly dry up. I think a lot of times we try and get going too quickly and maybe play on a dangerous court, but this year I think the committee and everybody let us kind of really make sure we were comfortable, so there were absolutely no issues once we got started.
Coming off to an absolutely flying start in the first set, dropping just 5 points across the whole set. Can you look like you're the third stroke in the rally where you're receiving the return of serve onto your backhand was working particularly well today. Can you tell me a bit about that shot?
Yeah, I guess it was. I'll be honest, my mind wasn't exactly on tennis today. And so I think it was going well the first set. I felt a bit of a dip after the first set. Just mind maybe not as focused as it should be on the task at hand. And in this game, especially on this court, you know, if you start missing by a couple inches, it's really hard to gain it back. So I feel like I was doing a great job in the first set of being very precise and accurate, and then just felt like the mind wandered, and so did the ball.
And you're not sure who you're going to face in the final yet. Could be either Nick or Steve. What are you expecting from the match that we're about to see to find out who your opponent will be?
Oh, I think we're in store for a great match. I mean, these two have always had battles. It's a very big conflict of styles. You know, you've got Nick, who's a very powerful righty with a great railroad, against Steve, who's this kind of big lefty who's kind of all around the court, all over the place. So it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. You know, I don't know who's going to win. I don't try to make guesses, but I think either way we're in store for a great match.
Fantastic. Well, we look forward to seeing you again in the final, and best of luck in your doubles semi-final tomorrow as well.
Thank you very much, Ben.
Thank you very much, and stay tuned for Steve Vergona and Nick Howe to follow very shortly.